You're staring again.
I'm allowed. You're my girlfriend.
You've been my boyfriend for 2 years and you still stare like you're seeing me for the first time.
Because every time I look at you, I notice something I didn't see before. Tonight, it's the way your left eyebrow goes up when you're pretending not to be impressed.
I'm not pretending.
Ada, I told you I'd booked a spot on this rooftop for us and your left eyebrow went up.
Fine, I was a little impressed.
I need to ask you something.
Emeka,
Let me finish before I lose my nerve. I grew up in a house with no ceiling in the kitchen. Rain used to come in during Harmattan and my mother would put buckets everywhere and still cook. She'd be stirring soup with one hand and moving a bucket with her foot. I used to be ashamed of that. I spent 20 years running from that image. Getting grades, getting a scholarship, getting a job in Lagos, getting a seat that cost more than my father ever earned in 6 months. All of it trying to become someone that image couldn't touch. And then I met you. And the strange thing is, you're everything I was trying to reach. The education, the family, the world. But when I'm with you, I don't feel like I'm performing. I feel like I can be the man from the house with the broken kitchen sink and that man is still enough. So I want to ask you, in front of this city that doesn't care about either of us, will you marry me?
that is the most terrifying and beautiful thing anyone has ever said to me.
Is that a yes?
That's a yes. That's 100 yeses.
Good morning, Emeka. Coffee.
Tunde, good morning and thank you.
You're glowing.
I proposed to Ada last night. She said yes.
No way!
She did.
You did this without telling me? Without consulting me? Without a single phone call? I'm your best man, spiritually, legally, in every way that matters. You would have told me not to do it yet. I would have told you to wait until your savings could handle the bride price. Emeka, Chief Okafor is an Enugu big man. Those people's bride price list have sub-clauses and veti. We'll cross that bridge. What bridge? Whoa. You don't even have a canoe, my friend. What is your savings right now? And I want the honest number.
800,000.
What? It will work out, Tande. That is what every man says before his life scatters. It will work out. Famous last words of the Nigerian groom.
You worry too much.
Is that? Yes. Adaeze Chidima Okafor, if you are joking with me this early morning, I will not recover.
He proposed last night. On the rooftop at Kraft. He booked the whole place.
I knew it! I told you! Did I not tell you back in November that this man had ring energy?
You told me he had commitment issues.
What?
That was October. By November, I changed my assessment. Wait, this is small. Blessing. I'm not judging. I'm observing. There is a difference.
Does it bother you? No, it really doesn't. He told me something last night that made this ring feel like the most expensive thing I've ever been given.
Tell me everything. Leave nothing out. I want dialogue. I want facial expressions. I want atmospheric details.
Emeka, is that your car I'm hearing?
It's me, Mama.
What is that schnapps for? And that smile?
It's a surprise, Mama.
What did you do?
Nothing, no.
You brought schnapps on a Wednesday. Come, let's go inside. Talk.
I asked Adaeze to marry me. She said yes.
The Enugu girl.
Her name is Adaeze, Mama. Yes.
I know her name. I am calling her the Enugu girl because that is what she is. And that means her father is Chief Okafor. And Chief Okafor men do not give their daughters cheap. How much do you have?
Mama.
Emeka, how much?
And you proposed first, without going to see her father first, without knowing the bride price first. You just put a ring on a girl whose father has 3 cars and a generator that's never smelled fuel shortage.
I love her, Mama.
My son, I loved your father too. Love didn't pay school fees.
Love didn't fix the roof. Love sat with me and cried when we couldn't afford it, and then I got up and found a way because I had sense.
I am not saying don't love the girl. I am saying love without a plan is just poetry. And poetry doesn't impress Enugu chiefs.
I'll find a way, Mama.
You sound like your father. He always found a way too.
Come and eat. We will think together.
Emeka, sorry, this is my cousin Deji. He's in Lagos for the week. I hope you don't mind I brought him.
Deji Okafor. So you're the man. I've heard so much. Honestly, Adaeze hasn't stopped talking about you since this ring appeared. Emeka, good to finally meet you. Ada's mentioned you. All good things, I hope? You know, I'm actually very close to Uncle Vincent Ada's father. We grew up almost like brothers. So in many ways, I'm like a first point of contact. Any family matter, I usually know before anyone else.
That's true.
So, banking. Which level are you at now? Senior RM? Head of retail?
Senior relationship manager. Solid. Solid. I'm in private equity myself. We just closed the deal in Kigali, 300 million USD. Exhausting, but you know how it is.
I don't, actually. But congratulations.